Marco, first of all, how are you? How has your week been?
I'm good, thank you. Of course, about the week, and I understand your question means how I'm feeling about the last result and the defeat we had last week. Of course, that was a tough moment for us because we expect something different. You come from a good results, and of course, we expect not just a result, but even the performance in a different way, and you didn't achieve. Of course, I was really disappointing after the match. Share with all of our players as well, and my opinion, and with our fans, like normal. And of course, after we have the day to analyze the things and to start to prepare the next match is always my focus, and is the way the week is going until now. I can tell you also, I show like always when we have a bad result, a strong reaction for our players. Of course, the our face is not the same, because when you don't win a game that we expect to win, and when you don't have the performance we expect as well, of course our face is not the same. You are not in a happiness moment, but you have to react and keep working really hard, because just in this way you can prepare well the game.
At any point, though, were you concerned that you wouldn't be given the chance to continue with your efforts to turn the season around?
I don't lose time thinking on that. To be honest with you, I don't waste my time. I don't waste my focus thinking this situation. My focus is always in my players and what I can control. And the next match is always what stays in my mind, analyzing, of course, why we didn't perform, we didn't achieve the result we wanted and we needed. Nothing more. I don't lose 1 minute thinking this situation.
At the same time, do you see the speculation about your future, and what impact does that have on yourself?
I don't. I didn't see everything like you expect. I didn't read at all. Of course, I had more or less the feedback. The people is working with me, our media people as well, but not everything. Even I don't. It's not part of my daily to read or to see what's happened like is normal. Again, I try to put all my energy in the things I can help me and my players and the club to perform and to improve what we should improve, and this is what I did again. And I don't about the rumors, of course I know something what's happened there, but again, it's not something disturb even nothing in my daily, or what I should do to get our team better in the next game.
Since Saturday, you've had various conversations with the board. What has been said, and I suppose what assurances have they given you then?
We had a conversation Saturday. I can tell you we had again on Monday. Like you know, my contact is permanent with Marcel. I can tell you every single day when he's here at Finch Farm, and normally he's here. He's contact every single day. But what we did last Saturday is something we do often. Of course, you knew that, and you start to make your job and to try to find out why, or this type of situation. Is something was not the first time we did, and of course we did like we did in some moments before.
From those conversations, though, do you feel that you still have Marcel's full support, the board's full support? Because Marcel has obviously spoken of unity, togetherness and support today.
Yeah, and is what will come from all the meetings we had until now, and that meeting was the same. Is important for all of us, and first of all myself, to understand why you didn't achieve the result, can give us that boost and can put us in one position completely different in the table, and we have to understand why. And of course, it's normal. Our board wants to speak with me why the things happen, to feel what is my idea, my opinion about the situation. But if you ask me if I felt support or if I felt we are united, for sure. But I'm feeling since the first day that situation, and was the same in that meeting. Of course, I'm the first one really disappointing, and of course all the reactions aren't the best for us as a football club, for myself, for my players as well. But we have to be strong and to react, and of course to give everyone, but most important, our fans, the good feelings they want as well.
Is there any sense, though, of being given an ultimatum, for instance?
No, never, no.
Is there a fear from yourself, though, that you have to win at the weekend to ensure that you continue as Everton?
No, was never they talk something about that. But to be honest with you as well, I have to tell you, you are asking me that maybe since the fourth game of the season. It's something I hear every single pre-match conference here. It's not something new because you are asking that. I remember we play against Wolves at home, and Wolves I think was the fourth game of the season. And you are asking my players after the match. We won the match. We finished that game, possible 6 in the table, 6 position at the table. And you are asking my players the pressure in the manager if you don't win this game. The possible we change them. It's something not new for me. This season I think you are asking me 15 days if will be the last, if it's a decisive match, if it's a must-win match. It's always the same thing. And again, no one said to me that if you want that answer direct to you. And again, I don't lose 1 minute thinking on that.
And that's where I have to hold my hand up as well and say, because obviously you're 4 points off the relegation zone, but 4 points off 6th place as well. So it's a season that can still go.
But I have to be fair with you as well. Was not yourself to ask that. But it's true. Of course, I understand what you are asking me, because that last week was really important for us. Because with that possible 3 points, we could be now 2 points under the 5th position. But I think is the reality. We failed. We didn't win that game, and after we have to react. We have to go to. Will come a really tough games for us. Really tough against, and look for the next one. Very good team in a very good moment as well. But we have to go to do our best to win the points we lost the last game. This is the main thing for us and the only thing stay in our mind.
What about the relationship with the fans as well? How retrievable is that at this stage?
I will not lie to you. Was tough because me as a manager, and when you are working in one football club, you are working first of all for your club, for sure, to improve your players, to get them better, but to give some good feelings for your fans, and because everything what is behind one football club are the fans, and their support is really important. And when they are not happy and they show that with some different reaction, of course, is not the best moment for a manager, for the players as well. For myself, was not a good moment. I prefer really to get them enjoying what we are doing and the win. But it's what it is. And me as a manager, we have to be strong, to understand the reactions, even if they are stronger or not. To understand the reactions, and just one way you have to work hard and to give them the results and the performance they want to see. This is the manager's job.
What difference as well can you expect, can the fans expect from what they saw last weekend?
First, they were not happy. And we have to, I said after the match straight, I'm the first one really disappointing, very disappointing what we did. And I share all the frustration with our fans, with my players as well. I know how was the environment in our dressing room in that moment. Was not just the manager, was really disappointing. All of us we were. But I have to be fair with my players as well, because all these things around the club the last few days, of course I'm trying to don't lose time, but of course I don't know what the players they are doing behind the scenes, if they take care or not about all these situations, but I have to be fair with them. Even with all these things, they come here since the first day of the week, and they are working really hard. Of course, our confidence is not on top, because just the results can give that to us, but they are really working really hard to get better and to get the result in the next game, and I have to be fair with them.
And one positive this week with Richarlison agreeing a contract extension to 2024. What does that say as well about the work that you're doing with him, and I suppose his happiness here at the club?
Yes, his happiness. You know how was important for Richarlison to come here, myself and everything what I did with him in the past, and the decision I made to bring him to Premier League as well, and was a key. Like you know, for me was not new. It's something we were working since some weeks ago, and not is really close, or it's already almost done, but we are working on that. Some weeks ago, the conversations with Richard they were clear. I was clear with him as well, our board as well, how he's important player for us, and if you are doing that because we believe you can keep improving him as a football player, and he can keep helping our team to win a football matches.
Just checking on team news as well. Obviously, we saw Bernard training yesterday, but we didn't see Delph, Schneidlin, Coleman, Walcott, Richarlison. Schneidlin was training away from the group, I should say. What's the latest with regards to their availability?
Yes, unfortunately, some not good news. Let's see tomorrow again, one more session, but the news are not so good. But even in these moments, because that I said before, our players, they are working really hard, even with and you saw in that training session, not just 1 or 2 or 3 under 23 players, more than that. Sometimes we are working with 6, 7 under 23 players to complete our training session as well, but it's what it is. To be more clear to you about Morgan is a big doubt to the match. Theo the same. Fabian Delph, I said before, for Everton TV as well, could be really difficult for him to be in the fit to the next match. How many? You want more? Richarlison will be okay. You know about Andre and GP as well. Ready, doing full session. Of course, he needs time because it was possible more than 1 month out of the team. But he's working. He's better, not with so pain in his knee. Is a good news for us. 1 month more bad news, unfortunately for us. Coleman will be out as well.
Marco, from the outside looking in, it looks a really tough situation here at the moment. Just wondered how are you coping? I mean, in terms of managing day to day, going home, trying to get away from the situation. How are you coping personally?
I don't change many things in my daily, myself. The players are the first ones. They can answer to you direct. Everything what we did since the first day we are doing this week in the same way, preparing. Just in some moments our face or our mood is a little bit different, because if you want to be a winner, if you want to win something when you didn't achieve the results you want, of course you are the first one not happy with the situation. Is the only thing can change some moments. Maybe it's my face. I'm not smiling so many times, because all the other things I don't change nothing. The focus is even more if it's possible more. The hard work is even more if it's possible we work more. The time I pass here at Finch Farm is the same than all the other weeks, and of course what is my focus is my job, my players, the Everton Football Club, nothing more. Rumors, everything what's happened around, nothing changed, and nothing disturb my daily, to be the most honest possible with you.
But do you worry? Do you lose sleep?
Of course I sleep. Why not? When you go home with your conscience 100% good, you did your maximum every single day, why not sleep?
What have you said to the players this week?
We share. We spoke about the game straight after the game. Of course, that moment was the first feedback, but I was really clear with them. And the main thing we failed, in my opinion, in our performance and after, as a reflect on the result, was our confidence. To be honest, and because that I said I didn't expect, because we came from a good results, a good run of results. Of course, in 5 games, and we already spoke, it's not a moment to talk once more about that situation, but in 5 games we lost 1, and all of us, we know why we lost against Brighton. Was not our fault. All the other results, we achieve results, we go through in the Carabao competition as well, in 1 game, and just we drew 1 game against Tottenham. The others we won, and we came from a good run, and we knew before the match with the 3 points we can go for 1 position more comfortable in the table, 2 points behind the 5th, and because that nothing gives us our expectations we can perform in that way, and of course was not the best game for us, but happened, and we have to react, and we have to be stronger the next one to try to take the points again. We lost the last game.
I guess Leicester may be where you'd like to be at the moment. How much do you admire what's happened at Leicester this season?
Good one, because to talk about football and about Leicester I think is important, because we are here to talk about the match more than my future or that or this or that, because it's the most important thing. Most important thing is Leicester match and what will the type of team we play against, and will be a tough one. And of course, last season there we did a very good game. We had a very good performance, and we won the game clear. Will be a different one, like always, and they are in a very good shape, with a top confidence, because when you achieve results in a row, your confidence come to the highest level you can be, and they are in this moment. Credits to them, because they are not just achieving results, they are with good dynamic, with some players in a fantastic moment as well, not just their striker, but the two midfielders, the two offensive midfielders in a very good moment as well, two full-backs in a fantastic moment as well. As a collective, they are strong, but again, respecting them, respecting their moment, the position they are in the table, but you are Everton Football Club. And when you are Everton, you have to respect them, but you have to go to play to your badge, to your shirt as well. And again, to be confident, we can achieve the result. This is the main thing for me. And I can tell you straight now, if you go there and you can play with confidence in ourselves, and we should play with confidence in ourselves, we challenge the result, and you go there to embrace that challenge and to try to win the game.
How important is it, busy December up to Christmas? How important is momentum now for you, just to pick a bit of momentum up?
Of course, it's really important, and because that, all of us, we talk about how was important last game. How was important that 3 points we could win or not the last game, but now it's already done, and we have to look for the next one. Looking for a busy period, busy December, not just for us, for all the teams, and look for each one in the right moment. Now you have to look for Leicester game is a opportunity for us. Even play against one team, they are in a good moment, very good quality as well, achieving good results. Not easy. They didn't concede goals so easy. At home is really difficult for them to concede the goals as well. I think just 3 goals they conceded in all these games until now at home. But the momentum is important. It's clear for you they are in a better moment than us. But football match is a football match, and we have to go there to challenge and to fight to achieve the 3 points. It's just what we have in our mind. And after, we have to look for the next one. And the moment you just come with the good results, we have to look for each one in the right moment, and now we'll be Leicester.
It is a results business, and obviously today we've heard the news from Arsenal about Unai Emery losing his job. What was your reaction when you heard that news today?
Okay, never it's good. We are talking a very good manager. His CV is talk for himself. We don't need to talk nothing more, but Arsenal's decision, I'm not here to comment nothing about the decision.
Marco, the fan reaction on Saturday seemed very personal towards you. Obviously they were disappointed with the performance and the result, but it seemed a lot to be aimed at you. How do you react to that?
I already answered for your colleagues about the situation, but I can repeat. First, when the fans, they react for many reasons. First of all, if you are a professional, we have to understand their reaction. We have to understand and try to understand why. And of course, after you take for yourself your conclusions about the situations. It's what I said after the match straight. I understand. I can sharing their frustration. I will be the first one for sure. And after, some fans, they react in one way, the others in the other way, and we are here to respect all of that things. They are the same fans. When we had very good moments, they were really happy, and they react in a different way.
Well, they weren't just reacting with disappointment. They were saying that they didn't want you as manager of their football club.
Okay, but it's their reaction. What you want, I will tell you. It's their reaction. I respect their reaction. As a manager, we have to always respect the reaction of your fans, and don't say nothing more. It's so easy like that.
Do you think it's possible to turn that reaction round? Do you believe that you can make them support you when they were so openly against you?
What I can do, and is my job, and is my obligation as a manager, is to work really hard, like I'm doing since the first day I joined the club, and try to get the right results and keep improving our football players. This is my job and my obligation as a job. And of course, with the good results, possibly the things can change or not, but I'm not 100% sure with you, because I'm not the right person to answer to that.
In terms of the way the results have been going and the matches you've got, I realised he was a Liverpool player. Jamie Carragher was speaking on Monday night, and he looked at your games, and he said Everton are not going to get any points out of those games, and by Christmas they'll probably be in the relegation zone. Do you think you are in a relegation battle here?
I think it's not the right moment for myself, and myself. I'm not here to comment nothing about what the other people is talking about ourselves. If you ask me what Ben Rogers is talking about as a team, or the other managers, we can talk about football match and all these things. If someone said what will happen in the next 5, 6, 7 match, they can look for the future and see what will happen. I don't have this capacity, to be honest with you. I don't have this capacity. Maybe if you ask him before the Norwich match what will happen, maybe you will say Everton will win the game easy against Norwich. Maybe you will say, and it was not what happened, unfortunately for us. We cannot see what's happening in 5, 6, 7 games. We didn't lose nothing yet this season. We are not in the position we want to be. Of course, it's clear. We are not here hiding nothing about the situation, but we are not seeing what will happen in the end of December or wherever, what the other people is talking about.
But when you and your director of football and everybody around the club say this season's not gone the way that we want it to go and results have got to improve, when you look at those fixtures, it's not easy to see where that improvement is going to come.
But what will be the easy thing in football? You see something easy in football? I cannot see something easy. Maybe for you it's easy, but for us it's not. Nothing is easy. For us as a football club, nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. We have to go for each game, right moment, thinking that game. Don't start to lose. If you start losing now, our focus, waste energy, because we'll come now the game at Anfield, and after will come the game against Chelsea, and after will come the games against Man United. You are losing the focus for is the most important is against Leicester. If you are losing your time looking for that, okay, it's your job, not our job, and not something concern us, to be honest with you.
Okay.